Good morning. So welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 20 of Open. Today we're going to be working on water wooshing, one of my favorites, a swan, which seems like it's one of your favorites too. And we're going to be doing it from the floor, working on the elements, and then coming up to stand and doing it in lunges. As always, modify, edit, adjust, adapt, be you, and move like the way you are right now. It's getting brighter. I'm getting darker. It's amazing trying to work out the dynamics of the light as spring comes in. It's very nice. So come lie on the floor. Come lie on your back. So land in onto the floor. Bring your arms wide. Feet to the floor. Feet hip distance apart. And then just sway your knees from side to side. And just notice the sensations as you do this. Take a few breaths, really meet the movement in your body. Even closing your eyes will connect you deeper into the movement. Begin to lean into it by squeezing your bum and pushing your hip towards the side you're twisting to. The top hip leans. And just feel that. How to rock from one side to the other side. Nice. Bring your feet even wider. So now my feet are mat distance apart. And then begin to sway your knees from side to side. What's the sensation difference? As you try and get your top leg, your knee to drop a bit deeper towards the floor. Nice. So the next part, you have choices about where you put your legs. You can either bring your feet so they're hip distance. You can have the soles of your feet together, your knees apart. You can have your legs straight. See what you want to do, okay? So I'm putting my soles of my feet together because that way then my hips are working while I'm using my arms. So bring your arms wide. And then bend your right elbow and reach your right hand over towards the left arm. But my head is staying on the floor. And I'm reaching as far as I can go, keeping my head on the floor. Keep looking at the left arm and draw your right elbow back with your elbow bent till it lands on the floor. And just reach again. How far can you go keeping your head on the floor? Elbow comes to the floor. So my arm, it feels like this. I always think, I don't know why, I feel like my arm is like a helicopter traveling across the front of me as it reaches, and then elbow to the floor. One more time, reach, head stays on the floor, I'm looking to the left, And just pause there in the reaching. I can touch my watch. I wonder, can I go a little bit further? Deepen into the breath. Settle into the sensation. Soften your face. Nice. Come all the way back. Head back to center, arms wide. Other side. Bend your left elbow. Let it travel across towards the right elbow or in the direction of the wrist. Head stays on the floor and you're reaching deeply with your left hand. Keep looking at the right hand. Drop your elbow to the floor beside you. So now I'm lengthening over, traveling like a helicopter. Elbow to the floor. Reaching. Floor. And because of the way I've put my legs, my soles of my feet together, my knees apart, there is this sense where my hips are not moving. One more time, keeping my head on the floor, reach towards the right hand, and then settle in and breathe. I'm seeking to reach more. And as I do that, there's something in the left ribs that are connecting and engaging for me. And there's something in the back of my shoulder that's really connecting in a powerful and, elastic way. And then come all the way back, both arms wide. Nice. The version we did yesterday is interlock your hands and your arms are up towards the ceiling. And then bend your right elbow. My head is now staying center. Bend your left elbow. Maybe you keep your arms straight. And so you're keeping your head on the floor. So my bottom arm is bending a bit, but my head is staying on the floor. Because as soon as my head stays on the floor, then I'll roll. As soon as my head lifts, I'll roll. Whereas now I'm mobilizing my torso. Nice. Arms are wide. Bring the soles of your feet together. No, soles of your feet till they're standing on the floor. And then lift both legs up towards the ceiling. Nice. Bend your knees. Keep your arms wide and squeeze your knees up towards your chest. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Nice. Bend your knees. Squeeze your knees up towards your chest. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Do that a few times. Really awaken your legs. Squeeze your knees up towards your chest. Lengthen up towards the ceiling. Knees towards your chest. And up towards the ceiling. Nice. And again, knees towards your chest. And then up towards the ceiling. Nice. So knees towards your chest and then right leg out towards the right. Bend. Left leg out towards the left. Bend. So when we're doing water whooshing, it's not as extreme as this. You know what I mean? We are lengthening one leg, the other leg is bending. Lengthening one leg, the other leg is bending. Maybe it is extreme as this. Maybe, but it's more the bending of our knees. We'll be standing, the knees don't bend quite as much. Just feel that. Travel from one side to the other, lengthening your leg, coming back. Lengthening your leg, coming back. Now, when your right leg goes right, pause there. Really surge down into the right heel and own your leg. Really be in possession of the power of the kick of your heel, the surge of your leg, the lengthening through the calf. Empower your leg in the sensations that it's feeling. If it's too intense, then come back up a bit. Remember, you can intensify, modify, adapt according to the sensations you're feeling. Bring your left knee a little bit more towards the left, and then just let the left leg travel with your knee bent from side to side. So my left leg is just waving across towards the left and then traveling a little bit to the right. It's interesting, when I go to the left, there's lengthening, and when I go to the right, there's abdominal muscles engaging. Feel the difference in you. Nice, one more time. Nice, come back up to center, both knees are bent, stretch the left leg out to the side, pause there. Own your leg. Really stretching into, lengthening into, connecting into the length of that left leg. Remember, the shapes I make will be nothing like the shapes you make. Sometimes I have places that are really tight, so we're all completely different. I have places that are very free. We're all different. Remember, just be where you are, not forcing. I'm working my edge. Work your edge. Really empower your leg, own the sensations, lean into the intensity of this. And now begin to travel with the right leg over towards the right and then over towards the left. Feel the difference in the muscular connections as you travel with the right leg. When I travel towards the left, even though it's muscular in my belly, it lessens the stretch on the left leg. And when I travel to the right, it intensifies the stretch in my left leg. We're all connected. When other bits move, things happen. Nice. Come back to center, both feet to the floor. Rock your knees from side to side. And as you do that, just feel into your body. Nice. Roll all the way over, come up into your cat pose. And bring your right leg out to the side. So again, we're following, mapping this sense of one leg long, one knee bent. Round your back, arch your back. Round your back, arch your back. Nice, one more time. Round your back, arch your back. Cool. Take the right hand, pull it back into lawnmower, and then reach the right hand under over towards the left. Right elbow back and under. The third time we're going to hold it. Right elbow back. And now hold, floating over towards the left. You're pointing your fingers towards the left. I'm looking with my head towards the left. And I've intensified the stretch through the right leg as a result. So my right leg is staying stable, but I've moved everything away from it. I've twisted my torso, twisted my chest, moved my shoulders. So now we're spiraling away from the right leg. And as a result, it's intensifying the right leg. So just try that out. Pull your right elbow back into lawnmower and it lessens the stretch in your right leg. Very cool. Both hands to the floor. Change. Left leg out to the side. Pull your left elbow back. Lawnmower. Glide under towards the right. Lawnmower. Right. Lawnmower. Last time, and hover, reach. Feel how the left leg has intensified. Remember, you can soften out of it by coming back up, or you can intensify by trying to reach further. Always managing your intensity. The intensity you create, you should be able to stay with, be with. So modify, adjust if the intensity is too much. If the power of it becomes too much. Really, yeah, work with your level of power. I like that. Yeah, I like it. Feel very empowered rather than manage your pain, which feels really like scary. Instead, manage your power. Both hands to the floor, both knees to the floor. One more version of this. Right leg out to the side. From here, you're going to pull the left elbow back and then glide under towards the right foot with your left hand. Even try and touch the leg or something over there. Pull it back. And try and touch your right leg. Pull it back. And try and touch your right leg. You can bend your left elbow. You can really pull yourself under towards the right leg. Nice. Come all the way back up. Other side. Left leg out to the side. Pull your right elbow back. Gliding under. Reach towards the left leg. Pull on it. Back. Pull on it. Nice. Last one. Back. And then pull on it and pause. You can really go under your arm. Hold deeply to the left leg with the right hand. And connect. Nice. Come all the way up. Come up to stand. So feet to the floor. Roll all the way up. Nice. Cool. So stand on your left foot. Either have your right foot light, right foot floating, right foot high. Find your balance. Whatever version you're doing, try it without the wall. So you can stand when you're standing in the supermarket. So just find a slightly more intense pose than the supermarket standing. And like I said before, if you're under 40, you should be able to stand with your eyes closed for 20 seconds. If you're over 80, then it's 3 seconds. So see what your distance is to close your eyes and balance. Good thing your eyes are closed. Cool, change sides. Stand on the right leg, whatever version of standing on right leg you're doing right now without a wall. Find your balance, find your sense of just standing with a little bit lighter left leg or up with your left leg. And then close your eyes. Use your arms really creatively. Nice. Great. Cool. So come stand to the front of your mat. I don't know if there's this documentary, I don't know where it is. I saw it years ago, Man on a Wire. It's about a man who walked between the Twin Towers on a tightrope. It's a really incredible documentary. But they use those huge big sticks to balance and they counterbalance left to right. Amazing. So we won't be doing that today. Nice. So standing back with your left foot back into a lunge position. So the back foot's at a 45-degree angle, front knee is bending, and there's quite a distance between my 2 feet. Nice. Bring your right hand to your right knee and just lean forward and touch the floor with your left hand. And then push into the right foot, push into the right hand, and just hover your fingers off the floor. Left fingers hover off the floor. Lengthen into your back leg, so you're creating this sense of stability. Pull your left elbow back into lawnmower. Slowly rising up. Nice. Reach both hands forward and then up towards the ceiling. Pull your elbows down into the beginning of swan, or what we would have called goalposts. Reach your arms up and either bring your hands to your thighs or glide down and sweep down towards the floor with your fingertips. Rising up, either using your hands on your thigh or sweep up, back up into swan. So remember, loaded or unloaded. Touch the floor. Come back up. Exaggerate your swan by leaning back more. Bring your arms back. Maybe you reach your hands behind you. Maybe you just keep your hand on your knee as you travel forward and backwards. Find your distance. Find your way. Begin to mobilize and connect your body. One more time. Nice. Turn your toes towards the left side of your mat and then just begin to travel from side to side. So bend one knee, bend the other knee, and then bend your left knee and drag your fingers along the floor and reach your right hand towards the left. Or don't touch the carpet, Maureen. And just travel. We're in low water whooshing, so our hand doesn't go higher than our face. Okay? Elbow stays on your knee. And remember the movement we did earlier where we lengthened one leg. So really stretch the straightening leg. That's the intention here. Stretching, lengthening. Really feel the back leg lengthening. And begin to reach further and further into your fingers. And as I do that, I'm pushing more and more into the back foot. Cool. Come all the way up, stand to the front of your mat. Pause. Step back with your right foot. Turn your hips towards the left leg, bend your knees deeply, left hand, left knee. Bring your right hand to the floor. Push your left foot into the floor, push your left hand into your knee, hover your fingers off the floor, pull your right elbow back, rise up. Reach both hands forward, pull them down into goalposts. And then whatever version of swan that you're doing, either supported or unsupported, travel forward and backwards the way that you do. The main thing is that if you're lifting up and down, notice how much support your muscle strength needs to travel forward and backwards. So use your hands on your front thigh if you need to. And begin to flow. One more time. Nice. Turn your toes towards the right side of your mat. Water whoosh, and you can start water whooshing a bit deeper. So you bring your hand to your knee and you begin to reach up towards where the wall and the ceiling meet, or whatever height feels right for you. So down and then up. Down and then up. One more time each side. I have to say, water whooshing is awesome. Come lie on the floor, all the way down. Landing in. Arrive. Very nice. Some days, it just feels really satisfying what happens. Some days I'm like, that was nice. That felt really satisfying, that. I feel my hips, my thighs, my shoulders, my spine. I feel connected to my feet, really strong and steady in my body. Nice. So pause. Maybe stretch your legs out long, bring the soles of your feet together, squeeze your knees up onto your chest. I know some of you meditate for a little bit now, which is awesome. So beautiful. Nice. That was lovely. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Another awesome day of open. We have 5 days left. 6 days left of open. We go until next Thursday, the 26th. And the plan for the next month is emerging. I can feel it percolating down through my nervous system. And I'll launch it probably by Sunday. I'll launch next month, okay? Maybe Monday. We'll see. Either Sunday or Monday I'll launch it, okay? So watch this space. And let's move into the next one. For me, I get really excited at this stage. I'm like, great, a new one. Wow, how exciting. So nice, lovely. Thanks for joining me. Ciao. Good night. Oh, good morning.